just going through each one right now because we've never tried any of them, like, ever. This is gonna be like our first time, so we didn't end up buying a sleeve, and we're just gonna go through all of these and kind of just, I guess, figure out which one we like. But you guys let us know which one you like, and maybe we'll consider getting them. And I don't know, I'm not really a coffee person. I mean, I'm getting into it, but I don't really necessarily know what I like. He's more of a coffee person than I am, so help your girl out. So the reason why we went to Ikea was because we wanted to buy new pillowcases for the holiday season, and for some reason we always do this wherever we go. We always end up with more than what we actually need. So we ended up buying like a little coffee station table for our Nespresso. So we obviously spent more than really what we needed, like $130 more than what we thought we would spend. But it was cheaper than the other tables that we were thinking of getting for our Nespresso machine. So I guess it's okay. But I think we're gonna be setting that up later as well. So good, so warm. Anyways, we had to make another trip to Ikea to pick up a few things. The day that we bought our coffee table, we weren't even thinking about buying a coffee table. We just went there to go buy like Christmas ornaments or even just look for Christmas decorations in general. But then we ended up buying a table. So we weren't really prepared. We didn't really know what exactly we needed for our coffee table. So we did come out with a few things, really just two things. So we bought this wooden crate to put all of our Nespresso sleeves in it. I actually had them up here, but it just didn't make sense to be going back and forth. And since we have a coffee table, we thought we might as well just put everything there. So I'm gonna be putting all the sleeves in this wooden crate. And we also got this tray as well to put our cups on, because I didn't want it right on the shelf, because the shelf is metal and I really don't like the sound of the cups the glasses and the shelf kind of just going against each other. It's just very like very cringy. So I got this tray. I'm kind of sad that they didn't have anything that really matched each other. Like this is kind of like a darker wood, and there's really no staining on this, so it's really just the wood itself. So I don't know if in the future I'm going to be staining this or buying a new crate or basket or whatever, but honestly Ikea has like nothing right now, so I kind of just had to put up with this. This was really like, it was pennies, so didn't really care to spend much on it anyways. So glasses on this, sleeves in this, and we'll just have everything together at the table and there will be no going back and forth. Last night Renee surprised me with the limited edition peppermint pinwheel. I've been wanting to try this since it came out, and honestly it didn't come out too long ago, but I also didn't want to spend like X amount of money just to buy this and get free shipping, because we just bought 15 sleeves. So I'm happy that Renee surprised me with this. He also came home with the Nespresso recycling bin. It's so cute. So that is going to go at the corner of our table, and our actual recycling bin won't stink like coffee anymore, but we are going to be trying this out this morning. I think we finally have our little coffee nook, coffee station, coffee table, whatever you want to call it, complete. Honestly, if there's one thing that I've learned through this process, is me and Renee really waste no time trying to put things together. We just try to get things done quick so we can enjoy it right away. And honestly, I'm actually kind of happy that we got an espresso machine. I am not a coffee person at all, and I am enjoying myself with this Nespresso, and I never thought I would say that because I'm just such a tea person, not much of a coffee person. I would never order coffee from Tim Hortons or Starbucks or whatever. I did, but just not that often, and it's usually some sort of like specialty drink anyways. It's never just straight up coffee. So I'm really enjoying myself. I'm not a coffee person just yet, and I don't think I will ever be. I would say I don't think I would enjoy that coffee to a point where like I'd be like, oh my gosh, I need coffee now. So don't think I'd ever be that person, but I'm again just really enjoying myself, and I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of our coffee station. Over in the corner we have our frother and then our Nespresso machine. We did have the Nespresso machine right by the wall at first, but we thought if the coffee ever splats out of the cup, it would end up on the wall and stain our walls, and obviously we don't want that, so we decided to switch the two. Right beside the Nespresso machine we have our Bodum kettle that I absolutely love because of its cork handles. And beside, we have our holiday edition Monin syrups. So we have the peppermint flavor, gingerbread, toasted marshmallow, macadamia nut, and dark chocolate. We also have a bottle of Tyranny's Irish cream syrup, which is my favorite. We also have our Nespresso pods in this little bowl. I got this bowl from the Nespresso store. I just don't remember what it's called, but it was the only one that I liked. And at the bottom, like I said, I was gonna have my cups on the tray and the Nespresso sleeves in the crate. I also added my tea inside as well, and Renee's hot chocolate. And right beside that, we have our recycling bin, which I swear you can barely see. It's so hard to see, but it's there. We did have that at the top here, but it just didn't make any sense. So we decided to put it on the second shelf. And at the bottom, it's empty, but I think we're going to be putting our kitchen towels at the bottom. But we still do have to get a basket for it because I don't just want it lying there. And yeah, that is basically it. This is our coffee nook.